Yo, how's it going? Never saw it see the texturing. I'm slowly getting into it. I'm just baking some apps at the moment. But yeah, hopefully eventually I'll get better at texturing. But yeah, we're not using Substance Painter. It's just for bakes. Yo, how's it going, man? I may ask you questions while you're here. Oh, that's all right. I got plenty of friends in the industry who are teaching me. I've been going through Michael Wild's tutorials, which are very cool. And then some of my texture friends have been having calls with me, just showing me some stuff. You're excited to see the base and Mari? It's not going to be that magical. I'm not going to be doing that much crazy on stream. I'm just still painting masks and getting my head around the program. Is the YouTube stream up? I can't tell. All right, I guess it is. Yeah, how's it going, man? Okay. Turn to painting mode. God, it's so slow. Let's see. Sport textures. Don't need this. All right, I need to make sure I get the name correct this time. So it's just bracket underscore Udom, right? Where's my big exports? Underscore that. Underscore that. How's the jet going? It's all right. I still have more modeling I want to do, but I thought I would just start dabbling in texturing. Settings, global settings. Nope. See, personal work, Macross Plus, exports, bakes, select folder. All right, so this should be all good to go. Output template, bake exports. Save settings. Oh, shit. Bake exports. Exports, that's okay. All right, fingers crossed. I didn't fuck it up this time. But yeah, I've only played with Mari for like, I don't know, 30 minutes already. I'm not, actually maybe longer than 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I'm still super beginner. Oh, you're talking to Jack Garriston. Sorry, I thought you were talking about my jet. Ooh, texturing? I don't know. I wouldn't get that excited. The original plan was to learn the program and then stream it, but for some reason I decided to just stream it regardless. So probably not the most informative stream. You can watch me all. You can all watch me fumble. But yeah, how's everyone going? You know bulk rename utility? I do not know that. What is that? Yeah, Garrison, what masks did you? I mean, what bakes did you end up using? Mo just told me to use thickness, ambient occlusion, and curvature. But yeah, I do plan to still do more modeling. It's just maybe mix it up a bit. Yo, Andrew, how's it going, man? Just renames lots of files? Oh yeah, I'm sure that's useful. No, we're gonna start texturing, layering Mari, Andrew. Really, just ambient occlusion? You didn't use curvature at all? Interesting. So this is all done now, right? Let's see, that's not all work. Export speaks. There we go. Okay, fingers crossed this all worked. Discard. Am I going to do Mari? I thought you said no streaming while learning Mari. Why not? Which maps am I baking? I just baked ambient occlusion, curvature, and thickness. That's what Mo told me to bake. But Painter does not like my model. I got the bakes out, that's all I care about. And task. Oh yeah, I need to start making decals as well. Lots of shit to do. Use curvature but super subtle? Yeah, I imagine with your plane it'd be super subtle. Substance did all my UDIMs. Just for baking. Yeah, all I've really been doing so far is just obviously learning the basics of the program and doing like basic masks and stuff like that. God, I really dislike Mari's zoom in because it's the opposite of this one, which is a bit strange. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just working on all the different material IDs and then doing some basic material setup and then driven by the material IDs. So to get the ambient occlusion in, what is this doing here? Oh, that's the thing. Can I just file import? Is that how it works? You found position and world space. Normal maps can be super useful. Why position? The light layer and substance can be useful. Super nice for like direction aware. That's cool. Did I not open this? File, import. How do you import your ambient occlusion? I thought Mo said you just go file import. Do we need the paint? Do we need the paint layer first? No, that can't be right. Oh, maybe it is right. Oh yeah, I guess that is the answer. Okay, I guess we're learning. Let's see. Personal work. Exports. Bakes. Cool. So we got the ambient occlusion. Import all patches. Import them as paint nodes. I think this is right, isn't it? So you just create a paint node and then you import the ambient occlusion stuff on top of it. But yeah, Andrew, how you been? You use geochannels for mesh maps. I don't know what those words mean. What does that mean? You're tired? Why are you tired, man? Your task at work is insane? Fair enough. So this is done, right? Very cool. I'm curious how Mari is going to deal with me streaming. Because this is pretty chunky compared to usual. Well, ambient occlusion fucked that bit up. Were you streaming Mari, Garrison? This chunky is a little laggy. The model looks so perfect. It's pretty cool. Okay, at least we know. So this is AO underscore mask. No. Raw. Might be the Udemy count. The thing was like it wasn't this bad before when I'm not streaming. So I don't know if oh god. I don't know if it might be affected by streaming. Because the problem with multi-streaming is I'm also sending to YouTube as well. So it does tax the computer more. What the fuck happened down here? I guess I have to rebake this out. Yeah. It's curvature, import all patches. But yeah, off stream there's no problem. So I just don't know. Can you imagine if I can't actually stream this? That would kind of suck. If I can't actually stream Mario. The model looks so perfect. Thank you. Have I tried bringing the plane in with multiple objects? Not yet. Can you have multiple objects? I guess you would just swap it. I think this the main issue is it's not this bad off stream is my main concern. Like off stream it looks like this normally. Does it just not like the ambient occlusion? That can't be right. Oh, it's just the, okay, never mind. It's just the ambient occlusion it doesn't like. Why would it struggle? Yeah, so this is normal. Why would it struggle with just viewing the ambient occlusion? Now it's all good now. That's so random. So what happens if we view the curvature? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Nah, curvature is chilling as well. It's just the ambient occlusion it doesn't like looking at. Try clamping my AO so it isn't harsh. All right. I have a feeling I'm going to receive a lot of things to do. Okay, let's see. Let's change this first. Weird. Okay. So what's this one? This is import thickness, import patches. Mesh maps look awesome. Yeah, Michael, how's it going, man? You've tuned into my very first ever texture stream. Ever. I started learning Mari a day or two ago. But yeah, how you been? You had to do it with your robot. It was too heavy to work with, one OBJ. So what did you do? Did you just leave all the UDIMs where they are, but then you just essentially swapped out? You just went to the objects thing and just chose different models? I was kind of hoping my computer would be okay to handle it. Oh, is it? Oh, wait, no, ambient occlusion is fine now. I got no idea what the fuck the problem was then. We're all good now. I got no idea. I got no idea what happened before, because now it's all fine. I gotta fix out. I gotta finish. What am I saying? I gotta figure out what happened with here though. That's super weird. Yeah, it's a bit fucked there. Yeah, ambient occlusion alone already looks pretty cool. Nice. So we got... Yo, this broadcaster thing is so fucking cool, man. Why did Mo call this SP? SP brings... Oh, substance painter bake. I already know it's Substance Painter. I don't need that. AOTP. Broadcaster. I was just bringing. Wait, what? I was just binging your last 2 streams. Oh, sick. Welcome to the live stream, man. Oh shit. Yeah, last live stream was fun. We argued about Blender like usual. Channel. Wait, what? I'm kind of curious. I reckon you missed the blend arguments. I know, right? What was the argument? Oh, just the usual stuff. I got a feeling now, since I'm going to be working in Mari, I'll probably get constantly asked, why are you not using Substance Painter? What am I doing? Thickness underscore. So let's just check all this stuff. Let's just try something. Oh, let me do that. You've had a student license for 7 years? Student license of what? Multi-channel merge, real. Please. Thank you. How about there? Let's just make this something different, just so it's visible. I really like the receiver thing. I think the teleport receiver thing is such a cool workflow. So what do we have here? We got ambient occlusion. Sick. That's very cool. Is texturing happening? Need to get a pen and paper? Oh, don't fucking learn texturing from me. I got no idea what the fuck I'm doing. BNR might be extension pack. Yeah, that looks like an extension pack thing. Can I just literally invert stuff? Oh, cool. That's kind of cool. Yo, how's it going? Substance Design has the same? I do not know. Just saw Michael's vid where he's trying to review color space for folks. I think he's still got a headache for that. Yeah, I haven't gotten to his color space video. I'll get around to it eventually. The main thing I wanted to do was just get used to the idea of using basic nodes, and just essentially learn the idea of how to use the program first, and then I'll worry about color space after. As far as you know, Mario handles large-scale texturing with huge resolutions with better fidelity. Oh yeah, Substance Painter is not even close. My art director used to work in VFX was telling us about how Mario Projection Painter also smashes Substance Painter. Maybe. I'm not experienced in thing. Andrew Texas should know modeling also. Not necessarily. 4 Udemy with export up to 4K. What are you talking about? Oh, a student version of Mari. Yeah, the problem is like the asset's like 180 Udemy. So it might not cut it. What did Mo do? Oh, I'm going to put scratches on here. Get rid of this for a second. Donut texturing in Mario when? Yeah, that's not happening. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Oh, it didn't even... Oh, is it the spec he changed it? Oh, it's in the spec he did this stuff. I'll just get rid of this for now. My friend was just showing me the basics of how to do some stuff, but I want to do everything myself, so I don't want to leave all this stuff in. It did not explode. What sorcery is this? I know, right? What is tessellation 3D modeling? I don't know. Your 1060 handles up to 50 Udemy in Mario. Jesus, 1060. But still, that's quite impressive that you can still deal with 50 Udemy with a 1060. But yeah, the sort of workflow that my friend Mohammed Mari has talked me into is this one here. You essentially have your material IDs in this group. You open it and it's all here. Oh God. So here's essentially all your masks for different materials, and they will have like a broadcaster node. And then what you can do is you can just put a receiver somewhere else and it will pick up whatever is plugged into the broadcaster. So when you come down here to the materials, you have like here, you have painted metal and glass, and then you have like the glass receiver dictating where the glass is, which is pretty cool. With some bake points. Yeah, he briefly showed me bake points, but I'm still super beginner, just playing around with stuff. I'm not that experienced yet, but I'm trying to just set up all my basic material stuff for now. I just wish I could invert the zoom in because it's the opposite of this one, which is a bit frustrating. Let's call this one cockpit glass. How much memory is recommended to work with a large number of Udemy? I got no idea. I'm not experienced in texturing at all. I got 120 gigs of RAM on my computer. I know texturing does require much more than modeling. Okay. Let's see. Light glass. I don't know. Does anyone else have the answer to that sort of question? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Put it up here. depend on the size of your UDIMs and what information you're packing into those textures. Fair enough. Is 64 gigs of RAM decent? 64 I think is normal. Like I would expect nothing less than 64. I had a computer with 32 gigs of RAM and that one really struggled. 64 is like the expectation. Like 64 gigs of RAM is what you'd expect from a work computer. This is 128, which I think 128 is more reasonable for a texture side. Can I explain what tessellation is in 3D? I cannot because I don't know the full proper breakdown of what it is. You might get, it might be better to Google what tessellation is because I don't know. Peace. First couple of years, I was only using 16 gigs on your PC. It crashed so much. Damn, it's crazy. What am I doing? Oh, I didn't rename it. Is the painting texturing software itself? Like what? How do you handle different parts of the mesh which require different shader? I'm a modeler, so I just leave it as a separate material in modeling. But you can, this is all one OBJ, and you can just use masks to dictate. Like the cockpit is literally just a mask dictating where the cockpit glass is. But I would leave it as much as I can as separate objects for sure. Mario, you can't view transmission? Yeah. Yeah, you're meant to do your look dev after you've finished your texturing. I will probably... I'm thinking of maybe doing it in Houdini with Solaris. Just because, you know, we're diving into learning VFX workflows, so why not? Oh. That would be so cool. Sounds like a headache, but it might be a good idea to do. We'll have to see. I do have Houdini already, and I probably should get better with Houdini. So maybe, who knows, we'll see. So my glass. Let's just make the glass super obvious. I don't know, make it green or something just for now. Oh. But yeah, I hope no one's come here to learn texturing because I got no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I am still super beginner. What's up here? Oh, it is here. Is that all my glass? I thought there was probably more. Oh, it is all my glass. Huh. I thought there was a bit more than that. Guess that's it. Yeah, how's it going? Oh. So where does this stop working? Oh, here. Did my thruster paint over it? Huh. Oh, I'm missing some thruster stuff. Yo, how's it going? Cool. I don't know. We'll see. I was talking to the. Is this all in here? I guess it is. I was talking to the look dev lead at DNEG today about potentially doing it, and he says, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. So maybe we'll see. Oh, I was being blind. But yeah, I'm starting to realize why texture artists like working with me, because having your UVs just like organized is like kind of fucking crazy. What is all this stuff? Oh, well, that's the thruster, isn't it? I mean the turbine. Okay, that's so good. So fun having nice UVs. I know, right? This is why I tell people they should do good UVs and show they have good UVs, because it makes everyone happy. 3D modeling for movies sounds way more fun than 3D modeling for games. Why is that? Will this video be available after the stream ends? Always. Not on Twitch, on YouTube. All the stream VODs just go to YouTube now, because Twitch deletes the VOD where YouTube keeps it. Having good UV organization is such a treat for others and yourself. I mean, even for myself as a modeler, right? Like the fact that I can just know if I update something, I know exactly where it is in the UV tiles. It makes my life so much easier as well, right? Like knowing that I can just flip left to right and then move everything up once and everything magically lines up is super cool, right? But yeah, what happened here? Why did this fuck up? Where is this? Huh. I don't know. I'll have to look more into that afterwards. I have 128, but only a 3090, and it's odd where it hangs up. I mean, only a 3090. A 3090 is still extremely good, right? It's odd what hangs up, but no excuses. Just getting back to Mari and into the Houdini. So for me, it's perfect time to see someone get into this. I don't know if I'd inspire you to use Houdini and Mari because I'm pretty incompetent with both of them. But we'll get there eventually. Oh, I was wrong. It's the super ally which fucks it up. Where's the super ally? This one here. Oh, I see. I accidentally filled the whole thing instead. Okay. Not so if you saw my earlier question, but do they primarily use Maya for modeling at DNEG? Every studio is mostly Maya. Oh, let me just change the brush. Yeah, every studio is Maya. What engine will I be rendering in? What's the default that comes with what's the default that comes with Houdini? It's like Karma or something, isn't it? I guess I'll just be using that. I'm not personally attached to Arnold, it's just Arnold happened. I don't think any of these things should be this material. Let me just paint it all out for now. I don't think I'm personally attached to Arnold, it's the one that comes with Maya, right? So sorry, that was worded poorly. Just focusing on 3D modeling and not having to do a lot of other stuff like making tile with materials and substance design or making high poly. Yeah, I mean, in saying that though, like the modelers in VFX look at the game modelers as like wizards that are able to do heaps of cool, crazy shit with like crazy limitations where we just brute force everything, right? Like we don't have to worry about having a material do this. I can just put a piece of geo here and be like, job done. I think the VFX modelers have a lot of respect for game modelers. You heard people at ILM use Max. Just the environment team. So the environment team in a lot of studios still use Max because the environment team works outside of the pipeline. Modeling in most studios is Maya though. Apparently they use ZBrush. Well, of course, ZBrush. I mean, yeah, of course, modeling is done in Maya, but of course ZBrush is done for sculpting. That's a given. I wouldn't sculpt in Maya. Like, yeah, ZBrush is obviously a given for sculpting. Okay, so that's all good now. I'm gonna set up rubber. God, I keep scrolling the incorrect way because I'm used to, you know. So this will be rubber. Rubber black. Oh, it's already black. That's handy. But yeah, Garrison, I'm a big fan of having everything like in a completely separate place, right? Oh, wrong one. I like having a small graph with everything in separate groups. Nope, why'd you do that? Go into base. Rubber back. Actually, I'll do that group first. You think you can change the zoom thing in settings? I know you can change it to between like nuke and stuff like that, but you can't invert the direction. I already looked. She's a bit annoying. Node graph editor. So you control the control type to Mari or nuke. Maybe I should just go back to nuke. What is the nuke one? It's weird that you have to invert this. So that's that way. That's no, it's still inverted regardless. Mari, I just want to invert. I don't think there is a way to invert zoom. Did I match navigation to be more like Maya? Yeah, I did that already. My issue is, say for example, in the viewport, if I zoom in, I pull my tablet down. But if I pull my tablet down here, wait, no. It zooms. Wait a minute. Yeah, it goes the opposite way that it does here. So this zooms out where this zooms in. And it keeps fucking around with me. In school, I only 3D modeled. I didn't like to make materials for models, so they were just Lamberts because I was afraid of Substance Painter. You can change the type to Mari instead of Mari. It only gives me nuke or Maru, though. Node graph, nuke, and Maru. I know this is Maya. This I already have set up as Maya. It's this one is I wish could be consistent with this one. Be zooming, boys. You're doing game texturing in Substance? Yeah, I heard Substance is the way to go for games. So all I did in Substance was I baked my ambient occlusion and stuff like that. So this I baked in Substance. It already looks kind of cool. I mean, oh shit. There seems to be some errors in places I should look into fixing. Yeah, maybe I need to deal with this a bit better as well. Yeah, something happened down here as well I need to sort out. But overall it looks pretty cool. I mean, already it looks pretty detailed. And this is, okay, so a lot of people think you shouldn't put, so a lot of people think that a lot of the detail shouldn't be in the model, it should be in the texture. This is kind of why I think you shouldn't do that, because like what you get from the bake is so much better if you put all the detail in the model, right? Imagine trying to do all the panel lines and stuff in texture. It would be so much more frustrating. Under navigate, you're talking about this, right? This is my navigation. It's just the node graph, which is different. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't zoom in the same way. That's the issue, right? So I'm used to zooming in here, but then I press the same way here and it zooms out. That's my issue. I just want to invert the zoom of the node. The new bakery in Mari is actually fast in Substance for baking now. Is it? Interesting. I've been working on the same project for like a year. It has too many parts and every part needs to be baked. The high poly looks cool at least. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the idea of having to do high and low poly models. I guess that's the unfortunate reality of games, I guess. That's looking pretty cool though. Back down here. See, like then I keep, I meant to zoom in, I zoomed out. It's that sort of thing, which is driving me insane. But I just need to get used to it. Material ID. What is this doing here? I can go. Where did I put all my rubber? Face mode. Okay, so this is all my rubber up here. Okay. What have I done? Oh, I'm painting in black. I'm an idiot. But I love like the whole idea of like procedural. This can't be right. Oh, I duplicated the mask. Shit, I'm an idiot. Let me just do a new one. That's why I was confused. Oh. Do I model those panel lines manually? One of your favorite artists, Marco Plouffe, he does hard surface and ZBrush and he sculpts. Oh, I have not. I would not do panel lines for a spaceship in ZBrush. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. I know his workflow though. It's obviously great. I know. Yeah, I know Marco stuff. It's just not a realistic workflow for movies. I mean, well, for spaceships. All right, rubber. I mean, people do use that workflow for stuff. Not in VFX though, right? Like, can you imagine checking a ZBrush sculpt into the pipeline? I don't think anyone in a VFX studio will use ZBrush to sculpt their hero vehicles. I mean, concept arts for sure. And if we're talking like hard surface characters, yeah, sure, but not. I can't imagine anyone sculpting panel lines on a spaceship like this in ZBrush. It would just wouldn't be a point really. Probably not VFX. Yeah, for sure, not VFX. I mean, for concept, for sure. It would just be too much. The thing is, like, sure, it might be quick to just draw some lines in ZBrush, but to have to go back and clean that up afterwards, it's not worth it. We might as well just build it properly. Oh, rubber black. Oh, I didn't choose Unreal. You would have to remesh and fix topology as well. Yeah, for sure. It just wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, I know, but like what Marco does is very different to what I do. Isn't there rubber over here? Whoops. I'm just painting it I've just made the material just a bright color just so I can see I'm actually putting everything what I want somewhere. Oh, I need to fix that. What is this one? I'll fix that later. Marco mostly decimates his stuff for personal work. I mean, he works in games, so I'm sure he has like a, efficient game workflow for doing that sort of stuff. Is Mari hard to learn after using Substance Painter? Coming from someone that knows neither of them, I'm not probably the best person to answer that question. If anyone has the answer to that question, who knows both? Because I know neither of them, so I might not be the best person to ask. Am I going to be getting some RGB masks? I don't even know what an RGB mask is. But the only masks I intended to get from Painter originally was just... I was just told to get these ones. Ambient occlusion, curvature, and thickness. They're the only ones I was told to get. Oh, I thought it was going to line this up a bit nicer. Whatever. Mari takes more broad knowledge about texture in general. So I think like what I've been told is learning Mari. What was I going to say? Yeah, apparently like learning Mari, you need to understand the foundation of texturing more, where Substance Painter, you can kind of get away with the smart materials and stuff much easier. So in texturing at work, you need to know Mari, you don't need to know Painter, essentially. Coming from Designer? It's very different from Designer, right? Andrew, will the stream be available in VOD after? Yeah, the stream will be available on YouTube. I don't keep the VOD on Twitch anymore because it's kind of sucks. Designer? I thought we were talking about Painter. I think you might be getting confused by Painter and Designer. I'm drawing the panels this time with normal map. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I heard, like, my friend Mo told me he's going to show me how to draw rivets and stuff in Painter to export over and use over in Mari. God, I need to make some decals as well, don't I? Paint has a lot of cool features like brushes and grunt strokes. Mari's more bare bones and straight to the point. The node-based workflow is definitely what makes Mari stand out. Oh yeah, like I originally tried to learn Mari a few years back when it didn't have nodes. I didn't like it at all. But now with nodes, I feel much more comfortable with Mari, for sure. Oh, there's a panel under here I missed. Huh, under here. I'll probably add that in ModelWorks, I think. Essentially it's this, but underneath. Don't really like it though. Mari can hold a lot more geo. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I wanted to deal with Mari, is just being able to deal with higher poly counts. Essentially the idea is like, I want to be able to essentially work in VFX as a texture artist if I have to. And I think as a texture artist, you can get a job without knowing Painter, but you can't get a job without knowing Mari, essentially. I never actually looked under here. Hey Andrew, how's life treating you? I don't know if you remember who I am. But you're Mr. Boo, brother. Mr. Boo? Sorry, I'm kind of really confused. I'm doing well though. I hope you're doing well. What's the size of your Mari project so far? Mine went up 8 gigs and it's getting quite heavy up to the... Oh. Yo, how's it going, man? What's the size of your Mari project so far? Mine went up 8 gigs and it's quite heavy. You have to separate objects, import lighter versions. Let me just check. Where does it even save it? I'm gonna save. Where does it save this thing? Mari standard? Default location is documents Mari. Okay, cheers. Yeah, Mari standard. Oh god, I don't know what the fuck this is. I got no idea what the fuck. I have no idea what this folder structure is. What the fuck? Let's just see how big the folder itself is. So far, the folder. I assume this is this file. It's 4 gigs. With some weird name? Yeah, it's got some super fucking weird names. I just looked at whatever the date was. It won't say... It'll save in your Mari project directory. You won't be able to find like a Mari or anything. It's a giant folder hierarchy that only Mari can read. Yeah, I looked at the folder itself and it was like 4 gigs. You can learn texturing in Painter. If you understand texturing shading, you can transition. Oh yeah, for sure. It's like Maya, like learning modeling in Maya. You can swap to other programs, right? Same thing if you learn modeling in Blender, you can swap to Maya. There's no issues. But yeah, both programs have their usages. I have a lot of friends that essentially use both. Texture is separate from modeling? Yes. I've been a modeler for like 12 years. I've never textured once in VFX. We are split. Okay, let's make another material. I'll probably end up grouping these and reorganizing these nodes later. I'm just essentially using it as a guide now to do my masks. But yeah, I can't wait till we do like actual texturing. Like at the moment, we're just doing like a bunch of like mask setup and shit like that. Let's do side cannon. Yeah, how's it going? Side cannon mask. What's up? Not much. We're just struggling, struggling to learn Mari. I'm not doing too much at the moment. Since I've only just started, I'm just trying to get used to the program and doing things like, you know, basic like basic mask creation and stuff like that. But it's fun. I'm liking the program. It feels super cool. It's good fun. Side cannon. Put that there. How often do I stream? About 3 times a week at the moment. Being a drought professional artist in the Twitch space? Was there ever a professional artist in the Twitch space? Wasn't that that common, was it? Be sure to have a good naming system. Oh yeah, for sure. I know. Just started doing some hard surface practice the last 2 days. It's been a good break from the stylized stuff. What stylized stuff are you doing? Oh shit, I didn't finish. So you just go fill, right? Fill white. I remember why I didn't do this before, because for some reason it seems to take ages to fill in white. Because I remember I tried doing this before, but I thought in the time it takes for this to load, I could just paint it. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Wait, didn't I even do it? Oh no, it's still going. Andrew Streams was my favorite when it comes to art. Always appreciate that you interact so much. Oh, I just talk a lot of shit. Wait, why didn't I do it? Selection. Where's selection? Selection, fill, white. Oh, wait, I must have done something wrong. No, I did fill it in. All right, that's fair. I haven't plugged this in yet. Oh, shit. I may have some fucked UVs, it looks like. Whoops. All right. I guess I need to make a note to... oh, God, where's my flame gone? I guess I need to make a note to fix this. Is the mesh being subdivided in Mari? It's not. This isn't my latest version. I was going to bring in my subdivided mesh and update it in a bit. Yo, how's it going? I'm going to refill my water. I'll be back in a sec. for performance sake, you probably keep the low res. Yeah, that's why I'm just keeping the low res for now. I did the bakes on my subdivided mesh. Why is this so fucked up? What did I do to this thing? The UVs look fine. Yeah, huh. I guess I need to look into that. Sorry. That didn't change anything. Do I have multiple UV sets? I do not. Oh yeah, I never figured out what any of these materials are. Wait, I never even closed this off. That was stupid of me. I'll have to probably come back and update this model at some point. I don't think I'm going to leave it as it is. Hi Andrew, is your Maya viewport's anti-aliasing is turned on for better resolution? Just looks way nicer for sure. I always work with ambient occlusion on and anti-aliasing. They're always a must for me. It just looks so much better. But yeah, I'll probably only stream for another 30 minutes. I was going to just keep it a quick 2-hour stream to do, and then we'll stream again on Thursday. What have I done here? Oh, that's weird. Oh, so there's nothing wrong with the UVs. It's just filling. Filling did it stupidly? Whatever. But why can't I? Oh no, that's a thing. Never mind. Okay. What is this one polygon I've been missing? Oh, it's here. Wait, sure, why not? What's the difference between Boolean and subdivision modeling? One is subdivided at render time and the other isn't. Boolean is just raw geo, essentially. Fuck it, I'll just paint it out. Oh, yeah, don't call me master as well. I'm just some random modeling dude. I don't think I deserve the title of master. Oh shit, I didn't break it. Oh no, I did. Maybe I should group these up as well by glass and metal and painted metal and stuff like that. I'll do it later after I have all the ISOs done. Oh, what was that message that just got deleted? Oh, sorry, I missed some stuff. Tips for modeling from a concept getting for right proportions and shape has always been a struggle. Just keep it as low poly as you can. Just place like proxy geo everywhere. Well, what's an example? Actually, let's just imagine my plane as a concept art. Okay. Imagine this is like a render or something. Obviously, try and get the center point, and then I would place like a cube here. Actually, let me just use this. I would place a cube here, and then mirror it and make sure the cube lines up there. I would put another cube here, make sure the mirror lines up there. Literally, like don't even do modeling. Just put like cube, sphere, anything, and then just try and put them at like key points and make sure the key point on the opposite side matches, and then just keep moving the cubes around until like this lines up with that, lines up with that, this over here, that sort of stuff, right? You don't have to do any modeling. Just do basic pieces of geo just spread everywhere. Is there any way to make anti-aliasing default always turn on? I mean, I don't know. It takes like 2 seconds to turn on. I got no idea. Sorry. It shouldn't take that long to turn on, right? I don't know if there is a default way of doing it. Are there any other software in the VFX industry that interests you, like Houdini? Oh yeah, we're going to do Houdini with this main Canon. Yeah, so we're going to use we're going to what am I doing this thing? Yeah, we're going to use Houdini to do the scene layout and look dev for this. Because why not? I just realized I was muted. So was I muted that whole time? You've been using Maya so long you missed modeling in Maya? Why not do some modeling in Maya? Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry actually. I might go get some food and we can continue working on this on Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. Any tutorials recommended file service modeling? Okay, maybe I'll just give you that first. There's a guy named Jay Machado who actually might come onto my stream in the near future and have a chat about 3D modeling. He's a model supervisor from ILM who did a bunch of cool Star Wars stuff. But he has a course. But yeah, he might come on to the stream to have a chat. I'll link you his... Here it is. Have I watched Flow? I have not. I've heard it's really good though. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm starving. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will catch you all later. See ya. Bye.